In this video, I'm going to show you how you could set up an Instagram story, and then at the end of the video, I'm going to show you how you could upload a picture to Instagram story that wasn't taken in the last 24 hours, which is its default setting. Let me show you how to set up your story. So from the home page on Instagram, you should see an icon on the top left, and either it looks like this or a plus sign, and if you press it, it's gonna take you to Instagram story. Another way to get to it is just simply sliding left, and that will take you to Instagram stories. And once you do post your stories, if you come back here and you see on top, I have all these stories, I could click on my own story and I'll see my story. I don't have one set up yet, so I'm gonna set one up right now. Once you're here, there's a couple of ways to add a picture or a video to your story. The first way is by simply just taking a picture or a video, so I'll show you that first. So just go ahead and tap the button in the middle and take a picture, and you could just press next and add it to your story just like that. Now I have a couple of different accounts, so it's letting me choose. I'm gonna press send, and it's adding it to my story. So if I click my story up here, I could see it and it auto plays. Now the second way to do that is by clicking this icon here, and that will let you use your camera roll to upload a story. Now I don't have any pictures from the last 24 hours, so for me to use this, I gotta take a picture using my camera app on my phone. You could do this with any camera app. Let me just go ahead and take a picture. And now if I go back to Instagram, and if I press the picture icon, it's gonna show me that picture I just took, and it's from the last 24 hours. So again, I could press next, choose my story, and add it to my story. Now if I click my story, I should have two pictures. This is the first one, and this is the one I took from the camera roll. So that's the two different ways you could add something to your Instagram story. You could also add videos, and to take videos, I'm just gonna take a different image. I'll just go over here. Instead of tapping the photo icon, you just gotta hold it down. And you could hold it down for 10 seconds and take a 10-second clip, or just let it go whenever you feel like you have enough footage. Now, whenever you're done here, you press next, and again, you could choose your story and then press send, and that's gonna add it to your Instagram story. So now you should have multiple items in your story. So now I have 3 items. Picture 1 that I took live, picture 2 from my camera roll, and the third one is the video I just took. Let me go back to my story and take a picture. I want to show you a couple of things you could do to a picture. You could obviously type and write on top of your picture. You could change colors and put different things on top of your pictures. If you've ever used Snapchat story, this is pretty much the same concept. You could also tap this, and you have lots of other options here. You could put this ice cream here, press next, again, put it to your story. Let me just show you one more thing. On the bottom here, you see I'm on normal mode, but if I go here, I could do a live video and that will go to my story. I could do this boomerang effect, which if I just hold this, it's gonna create a cool effect here. I could use the boomerang, I could use rewind, and Instagram's always adding new features to the story mode. So now if you're choosing from your camera roll and you have a picture that wasn't taken in the last 24 hours, here's a little trick for Instagram to recognize a picture as if it was taken in the last 24 hours. Let me go to my camera roll, and if I wanted to take this picture, for example, and put it on Instagram, all I gotta do is take a screenshot of it. And I'm just doing that on an iPhone by just pressing the 2 buttons on the iPhone. That just takes a snapshot for me. So now if I go back to Instagram, it's gonna show up that that picture was taken in the last 24 hours, even though it wasn't. So I could add that to my story just like that. Now let me go ahead and view my story. It's a little bit messy, but these are all the pictures and videos and the different things I've put on in the last few minutes. And now, since I made a mess in my Instagram story, and if I want to delete one of these, there's this little pop-up menu and it lets me delete it. Now this is just gonna let me delete one of the pictures. So depending on what picture I'm at, I could just scroll through. So if I want to delete the second one, I go to that and then delete. So now that's gonna keep the rest of my story, and now I could replace that image I deleted. I hope this video was helpful and you could go ahead and start your Instagram stories. It's a really great way to engage your followers, and this way you don't have to clutter your timeline. You could basically do this just like Snapchat stories because they only last 24 hours, and then your storyline resets again.